Beware of identity theft, especially during tax season. We have clients every year who file returns and they come back rejected from the IRS saying that someone has already filed a return using their social security number. So I was actually the victim of this similar-ish kind of story. I received a 1099 earlier this year saying that I drove for Uber for 3 months in 2025. I did not, in fact, do that. Unfortunately, someone used my name, my address, and my social security number to work for Uber for a few months in 2025. So if I don't report this income on my tax return, the IRS is going to assume that I did work this job and they're going to tax me on that money. So what I'm doing to combat this is, first, I went to the IRS.gov website. I created an account. Actually, I already had one, but if you don't have one, I highly recommend you doing it. It takes a little while to do the identity verification, but it's worth it. It's really good to have this account so you can easily check on everything and make sure there isn't any fraud on your account. So the first thing I did was I logged into my IRS account. I checked if anyone had filed a tax return for 2025 yet using my social security number. Luckily, no one had. So immediately I got an IP PIN. It's an identity protection PIN. It's a number that's generated for you so that when someone goes to file a tax return using your social security number, if this PIN is not associated with it, it will automatically get rejected. So if anyone tries to file a tax return with my social security number, it won't go through unless they have this number. And I'm the only one who has the number. Keep in mind, an IP PIN gets generated every year, so your IP PIN for 25 won't be the same as it is for 26. After I got my IP PIN, I also went online and found the form you have to fill out for Uber to say this 1099 is incorrect. They have a whole thing dedicated to it. I filed a worksheet with the FTC on their website. It's very simple. I also filed an identity theft affidavit with the IRS. So that's something you fill out, you tell them, hey, this happened, and you fax it over to them. Yes, they still do fax, and it's much faster than doing the mail. Once I had those documents in order, I uploaded it all to Uber. I'm still waiting to see what happens, but I have all the documentation in order now in case the IRS at some point says, hey, you have this 1099, you owe this money. I can say, actually, it's fraud. I filed these reports. Here's the backup, in the event that Uber doesn't actually issue me a corrected 1099, which they should. So hopefully they will. I got my fingers crossed. It's a little bit of a pain, but it's not the end of the world. Unfortunately, this happens. If you're not sure what to do, at least don't ignore it and try to do your best to document what you've done in the event that the IRS thinks you actually owe this money. So everyone, stay safe out there. Put on your 2-factor authentication, change your passwords when you need to, and good luck.